Welcome to Mr. Erbac's Gaming.
Football, one of the most popular sports around the world, as well as a Thanksgiving tradition. Nothing like throwing a football around before a Thanksgiving feast. So of course, when video games came out, football games would follow, evolving over time, especially in the 80s. SNK would join the fray in 1987 arcades, and the NES as well, with Touchdown Fever. With their powerful Neo Geo hardware arriving in 1990, their success with baseball stars would lead them to try a football game on Neo Geo. Football Frenzy would arrive in the arcades on 31 January 1992. North America, Europe, and Japan would see a 21 February 1992 release on the Neo Geo AES and a Neo Geo CD release later in 1994 in Japan, 2 years later in North America. As you can see by the graphics, a huge improvement compared to Touchdown Fever. The camera perspective was also better, inspired by Tecmo Bowl, but with much larger and colorful sprites and a camera that zooms into the action. The players are very animated after a play is over. They're either very excited or ticked off. The game offers a selection of 10 fictional teams to play in an 18 single elimination playoff style tournament for one player, or in a head-to-head game if you're playing against another player. Single player is a little unfair if you're playing this at an arcade. Only 3 minutes to play for each quarter. A quarter for a 3-minute quarter. Controls involve the joystick and all 4 buttons. The A button is the main action button, used to hike the ball and to make the current player run faster by tapping. On passing plays, buttons B, C, and D are used to choose the receiver. On defense, the B button switches to the defender nearest to the football. Tackle or block, press the A button. Kicking involves mashing the A button, the same for punting. Passing can be hard in this game. While you wait for your receivers to go downfield, it's easy to get sacked. When they are open, the control change from quarterback to receivers happens quick. It's easy to move your receiver out of the way of the football, ending up with an incomplete or interception. It takes practice to get used to this. Don't forget, when you choose running plays, you still have control of the quarterback until you pitch the ball to the running back. You receive a playbook with 14 choices usually, only on offense. You get 8 seconds to choose a play. This is arcade football. The freedom you have running a play can be frustrating or fun, depending on the player. Quite a bit of freedom for an arcade football game, I must say.
Ready for play.
The sound is okay, featuring adequate music. It might get annoying for some. The announcer is good, hardly any real football sounds though.
Game.
The presentation is good as far as sports games, like other SNK sports games on the Neo Geo and like Tecmo Bowl. It has fun cutscenes for quick kickoffs, touchdowns, and field goals. Also like Tecmo Bowl, it has a neat halftime show, but you'll probably skip it after watching it a couple times. As for negatives, the sprites all look the same, and each team has only one uniform, no home or visitor. There is no ability to dive, jump, or stiff arm. Your options when running are to mash the A button and wiggle the joystick to get out of tackle. The controls can feel sloppy at times, especially when the difficulty ramps up after you beat the first opponent. It can get frustrating and feel overwhelming, so make sure you have a hang of the mechanics of the game. The game feels slightly rushed. A sequel, which didn't happen, that fixed these issues and expanding on this game could have been great.
Ready, break. It's a fumble.
If you need a quick fix of football, this is the game for you. It's not as fun as Tecmo Bowl, but it's much more fun than a lot of football games. It's not great, but with practice you can have a lot of fun. If you want to experience a football game, the only football game on the 24-bit Neo Geo, give it a try. I give it a decent 6.5 out of 10.